Are you tired of feeling like you're not getting the respect you deserve in life? Whether it's at work, in your relationships, or just in your day-to-day interactions, feeling like you're not being taken seriously can be frustrating and disheartening. But fear not, because in this video, we're going to share with you 6 proven ways to gain respect in life. These tips are backed by research and the experiences of successful people who have mastered the art of earning respect from those around them. So if you're ready to start commanding the respect you deserve, then keep watching. Respect is something that every man wants in his life, and yet it can be elusive. Many men find themselves constantly disrespected and wonder what they're doing wrong. If you're one of these men, don't worry, you're not alone. In this video, we'll discuss 6 powerful ways that you can gain respect from anyone. These tips are tried and tested, and they've helped countless men gain the respect they deserve. So, if you're ready to start living a more respected life, let's get started. But be sure to watch until the end, because the final tip may just be the most important one of all. Number 1. Respect is a powerful force, and for many men, it is something that they take very seriously. No man wants to be constantly disrespected, and many would even go so far as to say that they would rather die than continue to endure such treatment. But for many men, the problem is not that they don't want respect, but that they simply don't know how to gain it. The truth is that respect cannot be begged or asked for. It must be earned. And sometimes, earning respect means forcing it upon others. This may sound harsh, but it is the reality of the situation. Let's take the example of Habib, a foreign fighter who came from the mountains. He was a Muslim who didn't speak much English, but his fighting skills were undeniable. When he first started competing, there were a lot of disrespectful and racist comments from fight fans. But Habib didn't let that get to him. Instead, he just kept smashing their favorite fighters with ease. Slowly but surely, the racist remarks began to fade away. Eventually, Habib became an undefeated champion, and many of his haters had turned into fans. They pretended they had never hated him in the first place. Why did this happen? Because Habib forced people to respect him. He didn't know these fans personally, but he still forced them to respect him by smashing their favorite fighters in his weight class. He was so undeniably good and dominant that they couldn't help but respect him. If you want to gain respect, you must force it upon the world in the same way. You must be so good at what you do that people can't help but respect you. Imagine a businessman who is always failing. He can't force other people to respect him. But now imagine the same man crushing all of his competitors and leading his team to the highest level. Everyone respects him now, even the competitors who have been beaten by him. They might not like him, but they are forced to respect him. So if you want to gain respect in your life, you must be willing to put in the work to become undeniably good at what you do. Whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal pursuits, you must be so good that people can't help but respect you. And if you can do that, you'll find that respect comes to you naturally, without having to beg or ask for it. Number 2, have you ever found yourself apologizing for things you didn't do wrong, just to avoid conflict? It's a common tactic that many people, especially women, use to maintain peace in their relationships. But here's the thing. Constantly apologizing for things you're not sorry for can actually do more harm than good. Don't get me wrong. Apologizing when you've made a mistake is important. It shows that you're accountable for your actions and are willing to make things right. But if you're constantly saying sorry for things you didn't do wrong, it can make you appear weak and indecisive. In fact, saying sorry too often can diminish the impact of your apologies when you really do need to make one. If people are used to you apologizing all the time, they may start to view your apologies as insincere or meaningless. The truth is, constantly apologizing is a feminine trait. Women are often socialized to prioritize the feelings of others and avoid conflict at all costs. But if you want to gain respect, you need to be willing to stand up for yourself and speak your truth, even if it might lead to conflict. When you're honest and direct, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient, it shows that you're confident in your own values and beliefs. You're not afraid to ruffle feathers or rock the boat if it means staying true to yourself. And that kind of confidence is magnetic. It demands respect from those around you. So, if you're someone who tends to apologize too much, try to break the habit. Be mindful of when you're saying sorry and ask yourself if you truly mean it. If you don't say it. Instead, stand up for yourself and speak your truth with confidence. People will respect you more for it, and you'll feel better about yourself too. Number 3, taking up space is not just about physical presence. It's also about occupying space in society and being seen and heard. This is especially important for marginalized groups who have been historically oppressed and denied their right to exist and take up space. By taking up space, they are asserting their right to be here and demanding to be recognized as equals. For those who have been taught to shrink themselves and make themselves small, it can be difficult to start taking up space. It may feel uncomfortable or even scary, but it's important to push past those feelings and claim the space that is rightfully yours. This can be done through body language, such as standing tall and making eye contact, or through speaking up and sharing your thoughts and opinions. It's important to note that taking up space is not about dominating or overpowering others. It's about asserting yourself and letting others know that you are here and you matter. It's about standing up for yourself and not allowing others to push you aside or silence you. So, don't be afraid to take up space. Whether it's in a physical sense or a societal sense, you have the right to be here and to make yourself heard. Embrace your power and let your presence be felt. Number 4, respect is a two-way street, and if you want to earn respect, you need to learn how to give it. This means treating everyone with basic human dignity, whether they're the CEO of a company or a janitor. Talking down to people or belittling them is a surefire way to lose their respect and earn their rage, even if you don't realize it at the time. To show respect, start by thanking people when they do something for you, and make sure to look them in the eyes when you speak to them. Acknowledge people when you see them, whether it's with a nod of the head or a friendly greeting. This is especially important for men, as there is always an innate possibility of violence between them, and acknowledging each other helps to remove any hostility and tension. If you commit to something or make plans with someone, make sure to follow through on your end of the deal. Being reliable shows that you respect people's time and are making a special effort to be there for them. Remember, respect is earned, and it starts with how you treat others. Number 5, consistent power is something that everyone admires, and it's not hard to see why. But power isn't just something that you can turn on and off like a switch. To be truly powerful, you need to be consistent in your efforts. This means that you need to have the discipline to work hard and improve yourself every day. Consistent power can come in many different forms. You can be physically powerful, mentally powerful, or emotionally powerful. You can be powerful in your career, your relationships, or your personal life. But no matter what form your power takes, it's important to maintain it consistently over time. To be powerful, you need to be disciplined. You need to set goals for yourself and work hard to achieve them. You need to constantly learn and grow, and be willing to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You need to be persistent and never give up, even when things get tough. When you have consistent power, people will respect you. They will look up to you and seek your guidance. They will trust you and follow your lead. So if you want to be truly powerful, focus on building your discipline and maintaining your power consistently over time. Number 6, respecting yourself is the foundation of living a fulfilling life. It's impossible to gain respect from others if you don't respect yourself first. To achieve self-respect, you must identify your core values and live by them. These values should be a reflection of who you are, not who others want you to be. It's important not to let other people's beliefs or opinions sway you from your values, as this will only lead to inner conflict and self-doubt. When you respect yourself, you'll notice that others treat you with more respect as well. You'll be more confident in your interactions with others, and this will naturally invite others to show you more respect. But it's important to remember that respect is earned, not demanded. You can't expect others to respect you if you don't show them respect in return. So, if you want to level up in life and become the best version of yourself, start by respecting yourself. Identify your values, live by them, and don't let anyone else influence them. Treat yourself with kindness and respect, and others will follow your lead. And if you found this helpful, please show some love by liking and subscribing for more great content. And there you have it, folks. 6 powerful ways to gain respect in life. Remember, respect is something that cannot be demanded, it must be earned. By applying these 6 methods consistently, you can not only gain respect from others, but also respect yourself in the process. But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this final thought. Respect is a two-way street. If you want to receive respect, you must also give it. So, let's make a conscious effort to treat others with the same level of respect that we expect for ourselves. And with that, I want to thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more valuable content. And as always, keep striving for greatness and earning that well-deserved respect.